So in today's video, we are going to see the what are the rest commands left in the 3D part modeling in Creo Parametric. So for that scenario, we need to go to the new, then we need to go to the part. Here we need to specify the part name. So today we are just seeing that revolve command right now. So I just type revolve and uncheck this default template, select OK. Here again, we need to set the template, which is MMNS part solid ABS. Select OK. That's it. Our user interface again come in front of us for the part model. As in the previous classes also, we can see that how we can use the extrude command. So now for it is a work like a similar only. For that scenario again, we need to go to the sketch, selecting any of the plane, whichever plane we want. Select a plane, go to the sketch here. When you just selected it, here we have an option is known as a sketch view. Sketch view is basically used where you want to just bring your plane in front of you. So I just selected that. Here we got our front plane in front of me. Now, this is one of the important things for remembering that before creating a revolve tool. First is that we need a center axis or a center line for creating that, a revolve option. Because by the taking of a reference of that only, it just revolve your object. This kind of a command basically use where you want to create any kind of a flanges or revolve parts. So with the help of a line command, I just created one object like that. Similarly, okay, that's it. So we already created a one center line. With the help of a line command, I just created a normal object and just select OK. Now, for revolving that sketch, we need to go to the revolve command. And that's it. It just create me a revolve object. Select OK if you just satisfied it. Now again, if we have a revolve option, so we already know that if we can add a material, so there is a one more option for removing of material too. So for that scenario, again, we are just going for the revolve, then go to the placement, define the sketch plane. This is my sketch plane where we create the sketch our sketch, go to the sketch view. Here in the setup tab, we have a reference option. I'm just taking the reference of this line, select close, then I just created a one sketch like that. This is my cutting tool. Again, we need to go to the create a center line again because without this center line, it won't be revolved. So if you just select OK, see here we have an option. Just created a one more plane on it. Now we need to select a removal of material. See, when you just select OK, you see that this is a pulley-like object. So let's suppose if you want to create a pulley, if you want to create a flanges, if you want to create a round flange, you can easily able to create it with the help of a revolve command. This command is basically used to reducing your steps for creating an object because with the help of extrude command also you can do it. Now see, if I need to remove that material inside, so I just select that face, go to the extrude, change the orientation, and here we already see this concentric circle. I just select a reference, created that, here I just put 160. Okay, then we have this remove material, switching the angle till here I want. That's it. Here our pulley is created. So for that scenario, we can use the revolve command. So before going that, I just save that part and then again I just close it. Now we are seeing that how we can use the next sweep command. So for that scenario, again, we are going to the new parts again, sweep. Then part name, we are providing that, select OK, select the template, which is MMNS part solid ABS. Again, we are come in front of us. For the sweep, what is sweep? For creating a sweep, we needed two planes. First one is a reference plane, another one is a main our sketch plane. So let's suppose I just selecting a front plane, go to the sketch, change the orientation and creating a one circle. Before going to creating a circle, I just use with the help of a SP line only, I just created a round structure like that. That's it. Yep. Now, this is my reference plane. We have a first point here, we have a second point here. Select OK if you satisfied that. Now, we are going to the sweep. When we go to the sweep, see here it show me into a green highlighted area. Here we have this purple arrow also. It means that this is our starting point. So I just go for the sketch here, change the orientation and creating a circle here. This is a small circle as compared to our line and select OK. See here we got a pipe-like structure. Similarly, if you want to create a hole on it, you can easily able to create it with the help of a remove material also. Or in this Creo 7, we have a new feature is known as this thickness. If you want, you just selected it. Here you got your pipe structure. You need to specify the thickness, how much thickness you want. Then just selected it. There's this preview button. Yes, here you got your pipe structure or a cable structure, whichever you want to tell. Now, for what is happened, I just uncheck this and then select OK. Again, so I just go for this sketch. Here in the sweep, we have a sketch. I just show it because only with the help of this sketch only we are just removing that material which are inside. Now, again, I just go for the sweep, go to the sketch, change the orientation, and right now I just created a one more small circle which I took 15 and just select OK. Now I just select a remove material. See here we got our remover material. By the help of a single sketch only we can use the two command. Now I just select OK. That's it. Here we got our wire or a pipe structure with the help of a single sketch. Or either if you want, you can go and creating a new sketch. It's totally depending on you. Now I just select that or I just save that file. Okay, what we have next? We have a helical sweep. So I just again close it. Process is same. We need to go to the save working directory, part, helical sweep. And uncheck this default template. Okay, MMNS part solid. Okay. Then again, process is same. We need to go to the plane, go to the sketch, change the orientation. Now it is a helical sweep. It means that if we want to create a spring or something like that, we can easily able to create it. So this scenario, we need a central line. Then I just created a one line, or instead of creating a line, I just used to create an arc from here till here, and this is our arc. Now I just select OK, go to the helical sweep, selected it, go to the sketch, Change the orientation, selecting a circle here, this 16, and select OK. See, if you want your turn should be left hand side, you can select it. If you want right hand side, you can select it like that. Similarly, you can set the pitch values also. I just put 15 here. We got a dense pitch. Similarly, if I just put 30, if I just put 100, the pitch density is reduces. So Creo by default give you a best preview for that. Now, if you satisfied, select OK. That's it. Again, with the help of our same sketch only, we can just created a cut on it. Now, all the process are same. Now, we have a next option is known as a blend or sweep blend. Again, uncheck a default template, select OK, MMS part solid ABS. So what is sweep blend? Sweep blend. So what is sweep blend? Sweep blend is basically used to creating an object which are on two or maybe three different planes. We can easily able to blend the objects. So before going to the sweep blend, I just see this blend option. Now again, go to the section, define a section, selecting a plane, whichever plane you want, sketch it, change the orientation, and right now I am creating a center rectangle. This is the one. Again, we see the arrow, select OK. Then we have to go to the section again. Here we have an offset dimension, how much distance you want to create it in new plane. You can put it here and go to the sketch. Change the orientation again. I just created a one circle here and select OK. See, we can't be able to see our both the sketches. The reason is behind that if we have a junctions points, as in the rectangle, we have a 4 junction point, but in the circle we don't have. So if we want to blend the two objects which are on in respect to any kind of a shapes, but we need to remember that how much points are there. So for this, I just go for the section, again going for the sketch, change the orientation and just selecting this divide command. Selecting this is my first point, second point, third point, and a 4 point. And then if I just select OK, see, my object is become blend. Similarly, if you want to create the n number of area, you need to select a section, sketch. You need to go to the section, insert. Then here you need to provide how much distance you want, go to the sketch, change the orientation, and again I am creating one more rectangle. So this rectangle basically equal to that. Now select OK. See, we got this kind of a shape. And if you satisfied, select OK. And again, if you want to remove that material, if you want to use the same plane, you can do it. And again, if you want to use remove the material, extrude it, all the things you all are able to do it. So this is known as a blend. Similarly, if I just deleted that and again selecting a plane, go to the sketch, change the orientation, and again creating a one line. This is my line. And again, I created a center line. Okay. Then I just go for the rotation blend. Okay. Again, section. You need to select the internal section area. This is my option. Insert how much you want. I want at maybe 60-degree, sketch, change the orientation, and again I'm creating one line from here till here. And if you're satisfied, select OK. See, right now it just create me a surface object because we are just creating a single line. So this line will be joined here. So like that, you can easily able to create it. So this is a surface object. Now, if you want to convert this surface object into a solid object, you can do it. Here we have a same thicken option is there. Select OK. That's it. So we just see that thicken option also afterwards. So I just deleted that rotation blend also and sketch also. Okay. So this is all the shapes command which we are using into creating a 3D part modeling. Now in the next class, we see that how we can use this engineering tool or modification tools for creating a new object.